I just wanted to catch some raw footage real quick.
I had a job. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Honeybee Podcast. I'm your girl, Honey Foreign. You can follow me on Instagram at honey_foreign.
Ooh, I like
You like how I put a spin on that? Because you got Ari with 2 eyes. I felt like I needed something.
something, a little razzle dazzle.
Something, a little spice on there, a little glitter.
Hey, y'all. This is your girl, Ari B. You can follow me on Instagram _Ari B with
2 eyes. And we got Britt, a.k.a. Honeybee, and Q Understanding back with us. We decided to do a part 2 because they so dope. We just couldn't let them.
so much.
We couldn't let them walk out the door, you know. So we're just shooting the shit. We're gonna say what's been up with us. We got them sticking beside us. Thank y'all so much for allowing us to kidnap y'all for another episode. Period. We like, hey, y'all wanna come back right now?
Just a little old episode about what's new with us, and we wanted them to kick the shit with us.
Okay.
Why not? They got some dope ass opinions. Maybe they'll have something soon for you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I feel like we should have a sound for that.
Wait, clap.
Yeah, we're gonna clap.
Ooh.
Oh, we got.
The dust, baby.
So, what's been new in our lives? You want to go first, my love?
No,
I
do not.
Okay, I'll go first.
Cool.
Shit. You can sip a little more.
All right.
I think that's what
Don't mind if I do.
So, what's been new with me? I ain't been hitting no shit, y'all. Well, I'm always hitting on shit first and foremost. Big tuh. Wait, so shout out to our our editor and our new
Producer.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new baby
He just had a
of
new baby, so that's
the
something
Dope
new with
Ideas
us.
and Hank
Ooh.
Nation TV. Shout out to the baby. Shout out to the wife for pushing the baby out.
Right.
Okay. She a whole portal.
So that's new with
Yes.
us, you know? You feel me? If it's new with him, it's new with us.
Yep.
He's the man behind the music, quote unquote.
Yeah, he's the man behind the glam.
Yeah, you know?
Bars.
It's because of him all these things are possible. But anyways, what's new with me, guys? I started a new job. I'm no longer in the mortgage game. That shit got way too overwhelming for me. I'm trying to do other things.
Sis was always, I hate my job.
I swear to God, I was complaining. She know. I'm like, I hate. Anyway, started a new job. Son started middle school this year. You guys heard about that a little earlier on in our episodes.
How's he doing in middle school?
He is doing well. That's what I was leading into. He has been an honor roll rock star every month since he has been in middle school. He just got his last progress report. My boy bust all straight A's.
Period.
A pluses at that.
Okay.
Honor roll student of the month. Something else new. My younger son, the one that's not in middle school, has a girlfriend, apparently.
Wow.
He does not.
I didn't expect you to say that.
He does not. He does not.
And that's what I say. I'm like, look, what the fuck? And then, y'all, I pull up to their school the other day. These motherfuckers is outside holding hands. Like, they really go together. Like,
No,
what?
because they really go together.
They really go together. He like, nah, because for
He
real.
just asked me to get her something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you the wallet.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like,
So you know what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
You gotta
I gotta come with it.
get him something for
I gotta come
Valentine's.
with
You
it.
gotta
I
get her
his little
something.
haircut. Got
Yeah.
him a little earring so he could be suave.
What you gonna get her though?
I don't know. What you get a 8-year-old?
You get her a teddy
You
bear?
let the baby pick it, man. You don't pick it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. School me.
take him with you.
I ain't hit that
they
yet. My
dad and they
kids.
like, but I'm a single mom. I do have a
Yeah.
significant other, but I'm always into like the male perspective. So
Yeah,
I gotta let
take
him
with
pick it.
you. Yep.
Okay.
Give
He
him some
gonna go
ideas.
take him with you. He'll let you pick.
You kind of want to ask him what he want to get for her. You know what I mean?
Like, no. No, you ain't getting her no hot Cheetos.
Yep, and you can
You not gonna get her no hot
Cheetos.
Yeah, just see
then
where
help
his
him.
mind at.
Yep, and then eventually he gonna grab it with his own hands.
And she a cute little girl, y'all. I seen her.
He was proud, wasn't
And
you?
y'all, my son, when he came to me about her, I don't know why he said, "Mommy, I got a girlfriend. Her name is Jordan, and she's a black queen." I was
Oh,
like,
yes.
Period.
Yes.
She is the
Period.
cutest little thing.
Bless his
Okay.
little heart. You better get
Shout
her
out to
that little
Jordan.
I was like,
Oh no, that's the she. The baby said that to you though.
The baby said
And
that.
shout out to
That
the baby.
That
Something
is
else.
shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you because it couldn't have came nowhere but for you.
And he was holding my girl proud when I pulled up. Not only was they standing outside,
He like,
they was holding
I
hands.
don't even care if I get a whooping for this.
But his
even
mom
care.
already knew, right? You already knew. So
Yeah, we both know. They both went home loud and proud like, I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend.
Okay. Because
So I
back
wonder,
in my
does her
day, I
parents
couldn't
know?
say that. I'm
He
like,
said
this
that
is my
she
math
do.
partner.
They do.
I couldn't do that back in the day. I had to be like, this is my math partner. He's going to call me so we could talk about math. And I would be in my room with the book open on the phone. And as soon as she come in there, I'm like, yeah, so question number 1. My mom wasn't having it. Like,
Right,
she was.
and that's how I was raised. Like, I would never have said that to my mom.
But it was different, though, because I was a girl. And I feel like it's
that
different.
too.
Like,
that too.
I don't feel like it should be different, but it's
like,
different.
I know how they feel, them parents on that end.
Right.
He say that the little girl know, like they parents know, just like he came home and told me, she went home and told them. So I don't know what they said on the receiving end because I haven't like talked to them or anything.
See, I'm invasive,
But,
and I don't
yeah,
mean to
but
be.
say
I'm
my
like, can I meet
8-year-old
those
daughter-
parents? Hi.
Yeah, you want to meet the
Hi.
parents.
How are you? Yes. Yeah, I want to meet you. Yeah.
At 8, I need to meet the parents.
No, not yet.
Oh, I'm about to say like, they ain't doing
Shit.
Not yet, but are they
Shit.
talking
Let
on
me
the
tell
phone?
you.
They talking on the phone
I
with each other?
actually, I took it. He had a cell phone, but I've recently taken it because he got in trouble in school recently. He a straight A student too, smart as a whip. But my son, the younger one, he think he a class clown. He get in trouble.
He's popular.
He done already got into his he popular. He done already got into his first fight. My 11-year, the one that's in middle school ain't never been in a fight in his life. They go to a mixed school. Like it ain't good. It ain't. I'm sorry, but it ain't like. I like say DPS. But.
I like my kids to go to a school that's a melting pot.
Yep.
Because I feel like it's opening them to different cultures and different, just different things. Like I went to a school that was, I like to call it a melting pot because it's just everything up in there. You know what I'm saying? And one of my good friends is Sri Lankan. And I never even knew that was a thing. You know what I'm saying?
With a bad bitch.
I never even heard how to call somebody from Sri Lanka.
Sri
who they are.
Lankan.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Sri
different.
They're Sri
There you
Lankan.
go.
And then I had a
word of the day.
Right.
Sri Lankan.
Special, yeah. That was special.
Yes. Okay. Cause baby, who knew that?
I went on my little what's new with me, my job, my kids. What else? Yeah, that's about it. I just been grinding and all of that shit, getting my shit together. What about you?
Oh Lord.
Nah, it's your turn. I went.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I felt like when New Year's Eve was amongst us and everybody was, parlaying, that's when Omari Khan or Marion or Amari Khan, whatever y'all want to call him, hit everybody. Even hit me. I was like, I feel fine.
Oh, you
Yeah,
caught
you was like, I think
I got the Omicron. I got it, and all I had was a stuffy nose. But I had told them I was like, I can't record because even though it feels like a regular cold, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel fine. I went into quarantine, and I was literally was not out of quarantine to my birthday, which is January 2nd.
The day of.
So I was, on the phone. Everybody was in their living rooms because everybody in my family, somebody had it. But I felt fine. I was in that bitch like, peace. My cousin who was a cancer is like, I'm going crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm like, just chill. Just be with yourself. You all right. She was like, girl, I'm going nuts. I'm like, you going to be fine. I'm like, shit, I'm enjoying this. When my baby come running to my door, all I could think about is Chucky because you can hear the little footsteps. And I'd be like, oh, shit. But I ain't had none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when the ball dropped, I was like, fuck that. Fuck that.
It was real aggressive.
It was real aggressive. My cousin was like, what you mean fuck that? I'm like, I don't know yet. We gonna figure it out. So then my other cousin called. She had just been on the phone with us talking about we all gonna catch COVID. It don't even matter. We just might as well sit with it. Can't be scared of it. Gotta live our lives. We all gonna get it. So I answered the phone for her. She like smoking her cigarette. I'm like, what's up? She like, I got COVID. I'm like, damn. Fuck you crying for though? Like, dog, you just gave this huge Martin Luther King speech.
Capricorn shit.
No, cause she know how she is. My cousin know how she
Y'all think
is.
everybody emotional?
No,
Nah, niggas be spiked that they gonna die from that vid though. You gotta always
it's
remember that.
Omari crying. Doom, doom, doom. Touch.
And then on top of that, how you know which one you had? They told you. The test told you it was.
They say the Omari crying is more like a common cold.
Oh yeah.
It
They
don't
say
fuck
it's a
with
difference
you.
between the two.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
the
can
light
tell.
shit. You just.
I know a couple
shit.
people got
Like
caught that
taking
shit
some
around
medicine.
Christmas season too. That shit came down here through Detroit.
Yeah,
But
it hit heavy.
It was in Texas too. Yeah, one of
It hit
one of
heavy.
my brothers in
Shout out
Texas.
to Atlanta. Y'all got snow and don't know where to go.
Damn.
I hate her.
They don't have no mask law, so they don't wear masks in Texas. They just be
No,
out
they
there
don't.
like-
They just be.
I don't really think the mask really fucking help us. Honestly, I
don't.
said it.
I don't. I wasn't about to. Yeah.
I said it. I don't
Still
think.
wear it though. Like, oh.
But
I mean, I feel like the choice is yours. Do whatever,
Yeah.
do whatever makes you feel better, but at the same time, don't live in fear. You know.
right. That's
just-
no way to live. That is no way to live.
I feel like me personally, I wear it where I have to wear it. Like when we went to the airport,
Girl, I almost walked in there
gotta
with
wear
nothing.
it. And when I tell
I was
you,
there yesterday.
I was in there like, oh, I want to take this mask off so bad.
I was at the airport for 2 hours yesterday. They look good.
yeah.
Holly and Barry.
Girl,
Holly and Barry. No, y'all know I like to have fun. I be talking shit, but I think that my throat chakra was blocked. I think that my throat chakra had been
you on
blocked.
fire, huh?
I think that it had been blocked, and I have been letting people just, without. If I love you, I should be able to tell you how I feel.
You should.
I should be able to tell you how I feel. We should be able to talk about it, and it should be okay. Well, you hurt my feelings when you said this. We should be able to be on some type of common ground. I feel like for 2021, I was kind of coddling individuals because I knew that they were sensitive, and it's not really. Yeah, it's really not about. It's really not about what you say. It's about how you say it. But I took it as I shouldn't just say this because they gonna be sensitive about it. But sometimes you could kick it to somebody on a type of way where it's like, okay, listen, this is how I feel, and you more, calm, and they still take it the wrong way. And I have a lot of individuals like that. So I was just like, you know what? Even though I have some toxic individuals in my family, they don't care about nobody but self. I should be able to say what the fuck I want to. Especially if it's helping you, because you can go out and find anybody tell you anything you want to hear. But if I'm like, girl, you play off sympathy, you want sympathy too much, and you need to get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? I'm trying to help you. Stop looking for sympathy in areas. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something that I noticed as well. I've been pouring into my kids a lot. I got one kid that would just finish gymnastics. I got one kid that just finished basketball. I got another kid that's still going through swimming in March. And what I noticed about my oldest kid, my dad's death anniversary just came up January 14th. And no matter what I do or how I choose to celebrate it, I still get into a sad mode or a sad place. You know what I'm saying? And my dad died 7 years ago from cancer. And I don't remember my kids ever being sad about it, but it's okay because they were young. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect them. I don't be looking at them like, oh, why are you not sad?
Right.
But my son was over at my cousin's house that day. He did send me a message like, Mom, granddad watching over you. You know what I'm saying? You all right? He checked in with me. I'm like, I'm good, son. How are you? Taking the focus off myself. Because sometimes my son, my oldest, is so worried about what's going on with me that it affects him, and you got to worry about being a kid. You know what I'm saying? Worry about
Can't
being
worry
a
about grown
kid.
people problems.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about that.
Love you.
Yeah, he be like, I was gonna ask for this car, but I don't know if the bills didn't
You
exist
don't worry
when I was
about
growing
right.
up.
Like that's not for you to.
I ain't give a fuck about my mama bills.
that's
For real,
okay.
for real. I ain't care. Like I said, I want Bop. I want Bop magazine, and I want Bop magazine now.
And that's
like
crazy.
period.
I was just telling my sister that like I don't even want bills to like be like a
No,
fathomable
they
thought
shouldn't know
for my
nothing about
kids.
bills.
Like,
You grow up, boom. You outside in the world, boom. They keep coming, nigga.
right?
They keep hitting you.
Like I want these.
Like
shoes,
how we
boom,
found out
my mama
about it.
get 'em.
Damn.
Boom.
You gotta pay this shit again next month. What? You know what I'm saying?
Phone bill was a lot of our first bills.
Yes,
Catch our first phone bill.
I had minutes.
Or
I had minutes.
I had a minute phone first too.
That's,
Though.
I had a minute
that's a
phone when I was
bill.
like a
You
kid.
still gotta
Yeah.
go buy the
Yeah,
car.
but I
It's $10 for 100 minutes.
Hey.
Dog, I'm gonna talk to you after 9 o'clock when the minutes.
How many of us was really that responsible? I used to run my minutes up and then
I was
think
responsible.
about
Man, it depended on who was in my life.
bro.
It depended on who was in my life. But you know, I called my cousin. She like, yeah. It's about 9 o'clock. She like, yeah.
No,
Jordan wanted to go for a walk. I said, what you mean he wanted to go for a walk? She said, he just asked me if he could go for a walk. And I told him, yeah. And I'm like, it's 12 degrees outside. And it's dark. They be kidnapping little niggas, too. Like, they harvest
do.
organs and shit. So I'm like, man, let me call my son. So I just sent him a text. I said, yo, what's up with you? He said, nothing. I said, why is you walking in 12-degree weather? Mm-hmm. I just wanted to look at the stars and listen to music while I took a walk. And I said, damn, that's my kid.
Right.
That's my motherfucking kid. Because I'd be like, did you see the moon tonight? Mm-hmm. You want to go sit on the porch? That's my kid. So I'm like, damn, I can't even throw no loop into that. No monkey wrench into that. I'm like, all right, well, be safe and you don't go too far. He like, all right. So I'm talking to her on FaceTime. I'm like, yeah. It's my dad's anniversary, death anniversary. And she's like, oh, cuz, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's cool. I'm about to come over there. We going to chill. We going to sip or whatever. I'm going to put myself in good presence, you know.
Yeah.
She like, all right. Oh, that's what's wrong with Jordan. So he come in. She like, everybody should make all her kids give him a group hug. Everybody give Jordan a group hug. He like, I don't want no hug. I don't want no hug. And she like, boy, you better give me a hug. He's sad because his grandfather died. Now,
Damn, blew a spot up like that?
Right.
no, but hold up. Let me tell y'all where I was sitting over here like, your granddad been dead for 7 years. You ain't had a sad moment. You can't even tell me a memory that you have with your granddad. Mm-hmm. Right. But here you is soaking up all this love. Meanwhile, your mama like, I don't want the attention. I just want a shot.
Right.
I just want a shot. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. She like, oh, we didn't know about your granddad. He like, oh, yeah. So I'm on FaceTime like, the fuck? You picked the 7th year? Well, fuck it. Maybe it's the meaning to this shit. It's the 7th year. Okay, like.
Your ass. Like,
So it dawned on me like, oh, he gonna be the type that like kind of feed off sympathy. Mm-hmm. Ooh, how do I break that?
yeah.
How do I break that? Y'all know? Me neither. But that's what's been going on in my life.
God damn.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't never, I recognize things in my kids and I always try to break them. Yeah. Like my daughter, who is the Gemini. My son is a Cancer. I got a Virgo, a Gemini, and a Cancer.
Oh, Virgo, a Gemini,
and a Cancer. And my Gemini is like, she used to be like, Mom, I drew a star. You like it, right? I did good, right? Did I do good, right? Ooh, I did a cartwheel.
So
did I do okay? And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't. Do you feel you did okay? I'm gonna tell y'all, she was screaming bloody murder one year. When I tell y'all, I got a trailer, so when I say I ran from one side of the rectangle to the other side so fast, that's what I did.
Rectangle?
It's the rectangle.
No, I know.
I walked in her room.
So manufacturer home, like that was
I walked in her room, Ari.
I think you live in like one of them.
I'm like, what the fuck is good? What? Because that's my thing. I tell my kids, fuck you. They laugh. I be serious, but they don't think so.
Like, but the kids, like.
I ran in, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She like, I can't draw a Christmas tree.
Damn.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh. Listen, to her,
I don't know what I would have did.
It was that serious in her mind to her. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, it was serious. I said, triangle star.
And that's all that matters. It was serious to her.
So I'm really trying to get to know my kids' personalities and their differences and tap into that. I'm trying to nip and cut out things that per se might cause attraction to wrong people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one seeking validation, one seeking, you know what I'm saying, sympathy. The other one, he just quiet till he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to pay attention to my kids. I really feel like we don't pay attention to kids' mental health.
Mm-hmm.
We don't.
Because we did like we don't.
We didn't
We
pay
just
attention
be
to
like,
our
they
own.
kids,
They
they're
didn't
not people.
teach us nothing about that.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't have no say.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
You don't have an opinion.
Like, yeah, you don't have
what
an-
you say don't matter because you the kid.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to parent
Not
different.
realizing this is a whole
Yeah,
person.
you gotta
It's a
validate.
little
You gotta
person.
validate their feelings.
Absolutely.
We ain't get our feelings validated at all.
At all. It's like, oh, you crying? You hungry?
Which is why
After you done beat my ass. You done beat my ass, you ask me if I'm
Even
hungry.
now being adults with your parents, you like your parents be like, "Oh, suck it up. Oh, don't cry. I if you gonna call me crying, I don't want to talk to you."
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, I can't cry to you.
Right.
You my
That's
mama.
literally what you
Right.
are. Like,
Right. But yeah, definitely. we
My
have to
mama's
start-
so toxic,
we have to
bro.
validate our children's feelings.
we ain't
No,
gonna-
you to tap into what the kids are really about though. You probably can look up their natal charts, and that'll tell you a lot
That's
about.
a-
I
Big
did.
fact right
I
there.
forgot my sons, but I was literally looking at my daughter like, you get on my nerves. I gotta figure out what else is in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
because you
it's
gotta learn
crazy
how to
because,
deal with them
yeah.
and it's
do it
crazy
the right way.
because when I looked her up, her chart was literally my daddy, my mama, and me. So she's a Gemini. My father was a Gemini. Her moon is Pisces. My mother is a Pisces, and her rising is Capricorn.
I wonder is it like that all the
Oh
time?
my goodness.
That could be something
I
we
don't
could look
think
into.
so.
I don't think so. 'Cause
Oh my
daughter
goodness! Because
isn't.
one of my dad a Leo, and one of my I forget which one it is, but one of my risings or the other, it was a Leo, and he a Leo, and then it was a Libra. But my mama's Scorpio, so I don't remember. But he was.
What
in
are you?
One of them. I'm a Gemini.
No, but what's your moon and your?
That's what I'm saying. One of them it's a Leo and a Libra, but I forget which one is which.
Okay. What about you?
My kids don't have. One of my kids have one of my son's sign, and I don't have carry any of my. I carry my mom's sign, not nothing from my dad. Neither one of my daughters have my father's sign, but they both carry my mom's sign.
So what's your
Somewhere in their chart.
What's your moon and rising?
I don't tell people my
Okay.
moon and rising.
Just want to be all secretive. I'm gonna find out.
No, because there's people out there who know how to do things off that, and although I'm protective, and
Why you ain't tell me that before I said it?
I protect my. I mean, because people got their
I
own.
mean-
You allowed to do what you want to do. This
Yeah,
is my
that's your
personal
own.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, we on the waves right now. When you get off the waves, I tell
Well,
you.
Yeah, facts.
I'm okay to say mine. I think it has a lot to do with my personality, and I feel like it kind of hits home with why I'm always at war with myself because my main sign is very stern and to the point. It's like a parent, and then my moon sign is more emotional.
What is your moon again?
Libra. So I'm a Capricorn, Libra, Leo.
Capricorn.
You still got me? You got me? You got me?
Forever.
Ooh, baby. I'm always have love for you.
Imagine how I felt. Shit.
I know.
Right, when I found out what mine was, I was like, ooh,
I was like,
ooh, God, especially that Leo
But
shit.
imagine
It was the
y'all
Leo.
start
I'm like,
getting
oh,
into
God.
Your
Houses.
And
So
Yeah, that's when it gets
I
deep.
remember
That's when
my
it get deep.
I remember my I think I remember my Mercury. I think
and
No,
my
I don't
Venus
remember
ain't
my
nothing to
Mercury.
play
My
with. I be
Venus is
having
in
to fall
Capricorn.
back. Oh. Wow.
I know, right?
I want to pick your natal apart. I mean, your
I'ma
natal
send it
chart
to you.
apart.
I'ma send it to you.
Yes,
You're gonna be like, bitch, no.
No, I'm really gonna
Wait,
help
what
you.
is that? A natal chart?
So,
Okay.
no, you go ahead.
You gonna explain it better than me. I'm gonna give her the hood version. Like, so it's the Mercury,
what-
right?
That's what I.
And it's a Jupiter, right?
I got.
I
got.
Go ahead, Q.
Yeah.
I ain't got no smoke for that, man.
Oh.
Listen, your natal chart is basically.
They just gonna keep saying it and don't tell me. Like, what
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So I can't see past honey. So I have to keep sitting up to look
She
at
gotta
you.
see past my wig, y'all. Hold it.
But no, your natal chart is basically, it tells you the signs that you are or that you have within you and how you operate. Basically, that's a basic standard answer in my mind.
Okay.
So your sun sign is your it's part of your personality. Your moon sign, I know the moon sign for real because that's what I be focusing on in myself. Your moon sign is who you are emotionally, and then
And
your rising is
how people view you.
how people view you. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard this before. Okay, okay.
I think we talked about this on the last
Oh, okay.
episode I was on. So then
We want to know, can we get our episode, please?
Okay, but then
No, for real.
it breaks down all your other signs and planets, right? Because everybody was born under a specific date, time, moon, sun, stars,
Yeah.
all of that. So all of these things are aspects that you have within yourself.
Like layers.
And when you start to when you start to peel them back and learn, oh, this is why my attitude is like this. Okay, this is why I'm emotional. This is why I pay attention to this more than that.
Right.
And then when you start to get into other people's natal charts, that your friends or your family or your children or your
Understand them a
significant
little
other,
better.
that teaches you how to understand them better and how to deal with
How to
them
deal- yeah.
accordingly. It has nothing to do with what you feel like or what they feel like.
Yeah,
Once
it
you
ain't about trying
It's
to
all about
change nothing.
perception.
Yeah.
Right.
It's about just
learning how to
Learning.
understand
Yeah.
and operate it and tweak it what works
For you.
best for you, you both. For each other. Me learning your chart, so
Reciprocal,
I
like-
know how to, honey in this mood, so I'm not even about to call her because I know she's not going to answer the phone.
Right.
I know
Cause
she
she
like
doing-
this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I be
Okay.
like, I'm in the woods.
You
And all my friends know when I say I'm in the woods,
we know
they
what
be
that
like, all
means.
right.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do for me is when I'm in the woods and I'm going through something is be in the clearing by the fire, ready to
Wait
to
in the
sit.
powwow.
Yeah. That's it. That's all you could do.
Yeah, so
when I go there.
that's a simple breakdown of your natal
So,
chart.
example. This is why she looked at me crazy. Because Venus is like the love planet, right? And you know how hard up you say I am and how I don't give a... So my Venus is in Capricorn.
Okay.
Okay?
Every time I hear that, it's
Capricorns
so
are
funny.
hard headed, all that kind of shit.
So when it come to love, I'm pretty much how I am. Is how I am. Like
It's
you
like,
know,
yeah.
it's sucky. This is sucky here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Shout out to my husband.
I tried to go off camera like I can't.
You can't.
can't.
Like, what you mean?
The wine is kicking in.
Because I was trying to. Never mind.
So okay, so numerology. Who knows their numerology, like their life path number? I said, who knows their
know about it,
numerology?
but
I
I
know
don't-
mine.
You know
Mine's
yours.
a 4.
Okay, you
So
a
what
4.
that, yo, what
Explain
that,
to us about 4.
Ooh, I can't go that far.
Okay.
okay.
All right. What's
We'll
yours?
respect you.
7.
Okay. I'm a 9.
I don't know, because I ain't as advanced as them, y'all.
Well,
You
what's
go-
your birth-
that's
what's
your homework.
what's
That's your homework.
Oh yeah, you can do it. It's
Yeah.
homework.
Give her homework. Give her homework.
It's pretty simple though. We could do it
I
right
like
now.
homework.
You want to do it right now?
no.
Let him do it right
Or you
now.
can figure it,
He
or
want to
you
do it
wanna
right
figure-
now. What you want to do?
We can do it right now. I'm
Okay.
good with it.
Well, what's your birthday?
June 19th. Juneteenth.
June
What's
19th.
the year?
91.
So add every digit one by one.
Yeah,
I
somebody,
got
I'm about
you.
to say, and.
Get you a piece
Nah,
of
you can
paper.
you can't add it in your head. See,
Hell no.
Somebody
It's
said
a
8.
lot up there.
I think
I
I
fucks
can
with
if I
this
try
topic.
very hard.
Thank you.
Somebody said 8.
Are you at 8 or is she at 8? 'Cause
Right,
I ain't
are
got
you
to the
at 8?
calculator
Put the
yet.
calculator out. We not dependent on
Okay.
the people
Okay,
on
yeah.
the live.
Yeah.
We love y'all, but we ain't dependent on
So
1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1. Right?
y'all. No,
Or-
No, that's
all
not
the
it.
numbers.
Oh,
no, that's
the
not
month,
it. So the
ye-
month.
the day
So you're
and the
6
year.
plus 1 plus 9
9
plus
You put
1.
7.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Girl,
Oh, that's what it's equaling
And that's what
out
it's equaling
to.
out to.
she
I'm
made me
blessed.
clear that shit. Okay. 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9. What's your year?
91.
Plus 9 plus 1. 36.
No, 3 plus 6.
Oh, 3 plus 6.
So
9.
her 9.
You're a 9 with
She's a
me.
9.
Oh, so what does that mean?
You should like cats.
That's
bitch.
your homework.
I do like cats. I do
joking.
like cats.
That's your homework.
That's your homework.
Figure out what life path number 9 means.
Okay.
You're a 9. That's dope. Somebody told me, was it Friday? It was Friday.
Oh, he said-
when I pulled out the pyrite. The dude got all intrigued and stuff. What was that? They was trying to take my shit. I was like, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch. I said, dog, I hate to get ghetto on y'all for touching my shit. Don't touch my stones. It's disrespectful. I would never touch anybody's crystals. I would never. Don't do that shit.
No,
That's like
you're
touching
not
a black
supposed to-
girl's hair. Don't
Don't
do
touch
it.
somebody else's fucking crystal.
But he was like, he's like, you're a 9. He said it was a 934 or a 936. I didn't get it.
Me either.
He was drinking Casamigos.
Well,
I was just like,
I thought I just.
K.
I'm like, huh?
K-bye. I was just like,
I
K-bye.
don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
Maybe.
He was
Moving
trying.
on.
Yeah, right. Like,
I think he was just trying to like you know, when you get to talking about things that intrigue people, sometimes they take a shine into you when they want to like,
yeah.
you know, act like they know
Act like they
something.
know
Exactly. And I'm like, that's what I'm
To
like,
pull
they be
you
talking
more
about something
in.
and
And I just be like, K-bye.
No.
K-bye. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Brittany, what's going on with you? Your babies?
Oh, they getting big.
right? Like,
Lori is talking
Mhm.
a lot. Marley is
I need some
9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They just being they selves. I'm allowing them to flourish
Do you
and
know?
be who they want to be, but still at the same time trying to, what do you call it, micromanage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I
got a new
just-
job.
What do you call micromanaging
Okay.
your kids, though? Like, because
Look, he like, this is interesting. No, no, this.
acting like God in
Mm-hmm.
the sky.
Yeah.
Well, we
What's
are.
that?
We got.
What's
We
that
we
you
guys
looking
to
at?
our kids though.
Yeah,
We
we
are.
are. And if we not, we should be. But,
should.
But we should worship them as well, though.
Yeah,
I
I definitely worship my
agree.
kids.
You
And
want to
I'm
know
not-
something?
Nothing I wouldn't do for them.
I came from
I
a
get
very.
inspired by them. They motivate me.
Yeah.
It's like they
I
perfect
came-
little beings in my eyes.
I came from a mother who was mentally abusive. You know what I'm saying? And so it's easy to
Y'all don't do
To-
this to me and I'm buzzed.
we're gonna
That's
do
why I
it.
be
We're
talking.
definitely gonna do it. Sometimes this is like a generational curse. But I always told myself that I would never be that person. I literally called my mom like a year ago and was like, I just want to let you know you fucked me up.
Yeah, we
You know
had
what I'm
that
saying? Like, you
conversation.
fucked me up. Like, she's like, what? What are you talking about? Nothing. Click. Bye. Okay, bye.
I don't even think my
But
mama.
when my kids do something wrong, and I recommend this to everybody, when my kids do something wrong, when I did something wrong, it was you stupid, you a dumb bitch, you better not call me ever no more. I ain't never doing shit else for you. Like my mom took it there. She took it there. When my kids do something wrong, I breathe life into them.
Yeah.
You are so much smarter than what you
Yeah.
just
Yes.
did.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Yep.
You a young king. You think that's how a young king act?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like-
That's how I talk to mine now.
And you know what? They still cry.
Definitely
But they
still
don't cry from being.
different type of
Yeah,
emotion.
it's a different
Like,
type of
it's a different
emotion.
type of-
It's not.
It's-
It's
that's
not
that-
like
that's that,
damn, you hurting my feelings. Like damn, I disappointed
You shrinking that
myself
disappointment
in
string
you. You know
where they
what I'm
like,
saying?
"Ugh."
Like I told my son, I said, you claim you a warrior.
Ooh.
How you gonna be a warrior acting like this? Warriors don't act like this. We strapped. We ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You a young king. You already got your crown. You just gotta uphold it. You ain't going out into the world trying to get your crown.
Right.
You already
It's
have that.
there.
Hence my company, Crowned at Birth. We are crowned at birth.
Speak to him.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to work to obtain nothing. We are royalty straight out of the womb.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I build into my kids. I'm not, oh, I can't believe you did this dumbass shit. Like, no. I'm gonna hit you in the soul, but I'm gonna make you also want to be better. You know what I'm saying?
That's the goal.
That is
That
the
is
goal.
the goal.
That is the goal.
Always be
I'm trying to
better.
break generational curses. How dare you talk to your kids like they're nothing? How can we raise people that's gonna take over our legacies and our empires and all of this if we are speaking badly to them or putting bad thoughts or feeding them bad thoughts? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like we was talking about correcting your spelling.
It's important.
Because everything you feed your kids is what they carry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like us.
And they carry that into the world too.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
just with them.
And
Right.
that's why it's so important to pay attention to your children
Mm-hmm.
because
Exactly.
prime example, I realized something in my 2-year-old. Like, she got an attitude. We call her Sour Patch Kid. Because one minute she like, oh, mommy,
That's
you
me.
okay? You don't have to cry, mommy.
Right.
Da, da, da. And I'm be like, oh, okay. Da, da, da.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, you be like, Nori, do this. And she'll be like, I said no.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
What?
what? We just was friends. Like, bro,
Right, like,
listen,
what
no,
happened,
okay. So now I go back and I think about the things that I went through while I was pregnant with her. And I'm like, okay, bam, here goes some things that I can look into. And then I look at her and I watch how she operate when she gets frustrated. Because that's what it is, a frustration. It's not necessarily her being mad. She's frustrated.
Right.
Nori is very independent. So she likes to do a lot of things on her own, but she don't understand your too. Some stuff you physically just can't do.
Yes.
You can't
That's
do it.
kind
The
of
Make
most
me-
needy,
Yeah.
independent person. on
Yes.
earth.
So it's
Can't
like,
tie the shoes.
and she do that. She'll take it off and throw it. And so now
I was that kid.
and I realized
I was that kid.
Oh, I was pregnant, and when I got frustrated and I wanted to hit something, boom, I'm hitting the wall. Or
While you were pregnant.
Yes. So
Yeah.
things I
those
transferred
things,
that
yeah.
energy to her. So now I'm breaking that. And I'm going to break it before she gets to a point where she like, oh, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Because no, you ain't going to have this problem because I'm going to break it before it even gets to that point.
Ashe.
And I'm breaking my
Yeah.
own generational curses so I don't burst that through. If I have another baby, my next baby, I don't share it with the older one because she in the process of breaking generational curses that I couldn't at a young age, but I'm teaching her now because it's important. Because when
It
you
is.
get older, I want her
The
to
work
ball
never
out.
stopped. The work never
Work,
stopped.
but ball out and be balling while you working. And for me, I'm breaking a generational curse specifically right now from my mother and her mother. So it's like, and I know about it. I've never met my mom's mother. In the spiritual realm, I have though, and it's like, I'm glad I have this gift because I get to seek out certain things
Right.
now, and now I'm like, oh. Yeah, now I know how I'm gonna attack this situation now. So it's like that's what I'm working on with my children, within myself. Like I said on a previous episode, I'm working on a clothing line that I am starting. I do my lashes. We got dinners that we sell on the weekends and
What y'all be selling?
Right, I love to eat now. Shit.
cornbread chili bowls next
Ooh.
weekend. I mean,
You got the sour cream?
what I make?
You got the sour cream?
I just need
Yeah,
some
okay.
loaded.
I can make them loaded or
Okay.
however you want. I
Yeah, it's a revolving list of things
Yeah.
for real, for real.
Salmon,
We kind of just
Alfredo,
inspire
rolls. What can I just say?
Spirit to tell her what it is, and she'd be like, "This is what I'm doing." Like, all right, well, this is what we doing. All right, well, that's what we doing.
Right.
Boom, post it.
I'm glad your daughter has you. though.
All cooked with intent.
I'm glad your daughter has you because I remember being your daughter. I remember, I'm old, y'all. I'm 19. I'm an 86 baby. You know what I'm saying? And we had
Stop saying that. So.
we had those dials. I don't know if you remember, Brittany, with those dials that it had like this little button in the middle of the head. So while you're doing the hair, I'm like, I like when you brush my hair, mommy.
Yes.
Okay. So I had that dial. And I was trying to learn how to braid, and
Y'all
I
had
couldn't
some
do
fresh ass shit.
We did.
We ain't had
You
no
guys,
fresh
we're doing a
like
podcast. Y'all look forward to this podcast. We're gonna do a podcast, and I'm just now, the producer is just now hearing about this, but we're gonna do a podcast where we verse our kids,
Oh, that's gonna be
toys,
good.
music, and fashion.
Yes.
Toys,
talking
music,
about
and
it for a minute,
fashion.
but
Yes,
we
we
just
have
talking about
it.
it
So we're
first.
gonna have them come on, and it's gonna be our toys, versus they toys, our fashion versus their fashion, our music versus their
Our
music.
music gonna trash theirs. That's
Period. Our toys finna trash theirs, okay? But
They don't have toys.
exactly,
gotta let
we
them have
won.
it.
We
That
won.
fidget spinner joint,
We
and even the
won.
one that they just pop.
Well,
in the
those are like auto
They
sensory
consider
toys.
consider
You
them
said
toys.
toys.
Yeah,
You said it.
but they're but see, a lot of toys that they make for autistic children and things of that nature, it end up being therapeutic. Period.
They know they make the children
like
smart
them
toys.
poppets.
Yeah, it's a
Like
smart
them
toy.
poppets.
But
I
it's
said
still a
I don't
toy.
even get why a motherfucker want this motherfucking shit. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, oh.
Super therapeutic.
Next thing you know, you like,
I was
like
over there
in
like,
a damn blanket or something. You
yeah.
popping it all day.
yeah,
And
like
they didn't give
damn.
us those type of toys. Those are the type of toys that adults had.
Yeah.
Remember the balls? The big,
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball? That was an adult
The
toy.
Rubik's Cube.
That's
The Rubik's Cube pissed me off. I done hurled that thing across the room so many damn times. I am a genius. But with that doll, I was trying to learn how to braid. And I just couldn't get it. And I started fucking her up. Bop, 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 bop. Threw her across the floor. Bitch.
And now, did that happen to you? When you was getting your hair done?
No, but I didn't have a mother like you to nip that in the bud. She didn't see
Right.
nothing wrong with that. Girl, shut up. Just try again. Like, no, that is violent. That is toxic. I can't do something.
Yeah.
And now
that's
I'm
all
acting
now.
out because I can't do something. And instead of you giving me the knowledge that I need and telling me to calm down, you like, oh girl, you blow it off.
But I ain't
But
know.
They blow off.
now we go down the line, and when my nigga ain't working, bop, 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 bop. Now baby daddy think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It spills out. Whatever you go through in childhood, you're gonna have to answer to in adulthood if you don't get it together.
And it's a
Absolutely.
growth
Which
thing.
I'm
That's
not
what I was
looking
about to say. It's definitely a growth thing because I've always been this mama.
Right.
You know, in previous episode, I was married. So a lot of times I was the mama that was like, woo, oh, I'm in my bedroom. Close the door. Oh, what? I don't care. Go ahead and get it. Stop talking to me. And then I realized, damn, I'm not paying my kids enough attention. My daughter is doing this. My other daughter, now, you know, just 2 years, but damn, my other daughter doing this. Okay. Now I got to get back out of my comfort zone and get back into mother zone because this is important. And I don't want them to grow up wanting, needing, or doing these things because you don't want, need, or do nothing but yourself.
Right. Can I
And-
say something though? I believe in taking mental breaks from your fucking kids.
Yeah.
Because I believe that your kids can be toxic as fuck.
No, as a
And my
human, you can be
kids-
toxic. We all go
right,
with the same
right.
kind of, you know what I mean?
But sometimes they exclude kids.
No,
they
we can't. Not our generation. We can't
no,
exclude
you can't.
those. We
But
have
a
to look
lot
at
of
all
people
them.
do. Like, what do you mean you need a break from your kids? Like, nigga, I need a mental break. What did you talking about? Like, they heavy. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
if you the sole
Like,
provider or
I am not. I am not the sole provider. I have a good village. You know what I'm saying? But there are times where my room is my safe haven. My room, my husband let me do whatever the fuck I wanted to in that bitch. It's got lights and you know my altar's in there and I got plants and everything else. You wouldn't even be able to tell he lived with me when you walk in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I told him I want my own room. Think about it. But anyway,
I was just about to say that. I was like,
when my kids are getting too overwhelming, because I got 3, and sometimes one to come this way, the other come this way, and one be standing in front of me. They all asking me different. I'll be like, oh, I need a moment. And I will walk away, go in my room, and close the door. And they respect that.
Yeah.
And you want to know why they respect that? This is your space. When you feel away and you need your space, I'm not going to enter your space.
Right.
I'm not going to enter your space. When my daughter gets okay, you're angry. You have a space.
that way.
You have a space.
Yes.
You have a space. Go sit down with your emotions, figure it out, and when you're ready to talk, come back to me.
Yep,
She's 6, and I'm telling her that.
that's where we at.
Not right here.
You're angry.
Yeah.
Hey, my
You
man,
have
go
it,
that way.
right. You have a space. You have your
Have a
space. Then there's times where she's sick. She want to see what her brother's doing. Bow. Like in the cartoons with a door up. Bow. That's her. Mom, Callie, I just wanted to see them play the game. And I'd be like, she just wanted to look at y'all. If she wasn't bothering y'all, but I understand this is y'all's space. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, this is their space. Maybe if you would have knocked, it would have been a little better. It would have been a little better. You can't be so invasive.
Yeah.
Now they feel like you just don't have no respect for their bubble. You know what I'm saying? They already got to share a room together. I don't know who the messier kid is. They be like, I can't wait to get my own room so you will see I'm the clean one. No, I'm the clean one. I'm the clean one. I be like, shit, hell, I don't give a fuck. Somebody just clean it. Just get it.
Anybody.
Just get it. I'm just happy socks ain't crispy no more. Shit.
That's what they did. It be all hard.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this sock? Y'all pick the sock up. The sock be like, what? What did you do to this sock? But you know what? I talk to my kids though. I talk to them about everything. I just found out that my son was growing hair. I'm like, you started growing hair yet? He like, I've been grew hair. I was like,
Oh my God, I'm not ready for that shit.
you didn't tell me? Like,
Right,
I
I'm
grew hair. I
looking
started growing
right
hair about a couple years ago. I'm like, dang.
Damn, right.
I'm like, well, make sure you clean it good, and you
'cause
know
hair
what I'm
growth
saying.
The hair
Then the other side.
always a shocker. You be like,
That's what I'm like. I'm not ready for that yet.
Look
you
though.
be shocked and wanting to cry at the same time.
I walked into my son's room, and they mute the phone now because they're like, we don't never know what you gonna say when you walk in. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's a
saying?
smart child thing to do.
I walked in the room. I said, "What you doing, jacking it?"
Damn.
He was on the phone with a girl, and the girl was like, he's like, Mom. And the girl was like, did she just ask you if you were jacking it? I'm like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I didn't know, but we should be open enough. Like, I know you're jacking it. I know you are. Your showers are extremely long. You know what I'm saying? I know you're jacking it. So I asked him. They don't know which son I'm talking to. So I was talking about. I asked him. I'm like, so son, you be like choking the chicken and stuff?
Oh my God.
He was like, I have before. I said, where you put the contents? That nigga told me something so smart.
What?
He said, I do it into a toilet and I flush the toilet. I said, that's what's up. Because somebody was doing it in a sock. And I had to touch that and wash that. That's what's up. That's smart. In the toilet, flush the toilet. You're clean. All you gotta do is wash your hands.
I'm not ready. For that.
So you got
It's
two
gonna
more
happen.
people to ask about a sock. Then if that's okay.
I got two, but I knew it wasn't him. Cause he just said, I just go in the bathroom. That's the most intimate spot. You can't catch me in my room. I'm in the bathroom. You ain't about to bust in the bathroom on me. He's logical. Let me go in the bathroom. I'm gonna go right over the toilet. She ain't about to complain about washing no clothes or nothing, Boom. So I know who the culprit is.
Well, there's two other people to ask about that.
Who you talking about?
I'm just saying, there's two other people to ask about it.
About whose sock is it though? It's the kid's socks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we can eliminate.
No, I know my husband. My husband ain't gonna do it in no sock.
In no sock.
He ain't gonna do it in no sock. I was finna tell a story, but I don't want you to kill me. I'ma shut up. I'ma shut up. But I believe in shit, if you wanna touch yourself, touch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I walk in on you,
Absolutely.
touching yourself, I'm gonna walk back out. My bad, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to say you should.
My bad,
bad.
dog.
Took
Like,
away
damn, I know
slowly.
you probably spent 30 minutes trying to find that video.
And for real.
Because I spent 30 minutes trying to find that video, so I know. I got a respect for it.
Yeah.
I got a respect for it. It's work.
Him right when it was about to build up, and then now you.
Man,
messed
I
up
feel
and
bad as
build up.
fuck. I feel bad. Now I
Right,
feel
you
bad
fucked they
because I
shit up,
understand the
bro.
work. I understand the work that went into finding that right video to where it matches how you want to, and then here I come,
Oh my God.
busting in on that shit. Now you right at the tip, you right there, you starting to see stars and everything. Then boom. Ah, damn.
And then you right there.
So y'all don't got a knock policy on doors, huh?
That's why I'm like, you
No.
on some bullshit.
Not on my door. Shit, you better put a
You
lock on that
cannot
bitch.
be like that with teenage boys.
Not on
man.
my door. I knock on my kid's door.
Oh, I thought
I knock on my kid's door. You know, just because y'all kids,
Well,
y'all
they should
still.
knock on your door,
They
too.
don't knock on my fucking door. They don't.
I would smack.
They
the
be like,
shit out
oh,
of
I thought you said come in. Like, no, the fuck you didn't
They
think
was
I
my
said
kids,
come
not
in.
They would be
my door.
greeted with a smack at the door. Like, you too
No,
old for that shit.
they
No.
will. They do when they don't. But I have like a huge ass furnace like right by my door. So like when I'm watching TV or something, I'll be like, please close my door. Please close my door. My oldest, he has a really bad. He'll walk in. I'm like, fun fact.
And
I
this
feel
is
like-
the oldest. My oldest do that
I
shit
love
too. He
fun
don't know.
facts.
But no, he was like, do you know why all of the tornadoes are named after women? I'm like,
That's facts though.
but it's not. There are male tornadoes too.
You trying to get the last one. I be like,
I don't know.
she was picking with the.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, I thought you saw a bug. I'm like, where?
No, I'm like, stop picking for you. Like I used to fun fact. I used to do nails, so I hate to see people rip off their gel or acrylic because that fuck up your nails so much. Like, don't do that, bro.
They've popped off.
But you trying to rip the other one off.
Leave me alone. Ari.
I do have a knock policy. I'm not gonna knock on my 6-year-old's door though.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm not knocking on her door.
That door shouldn't even be closed.
I'm not
Exactly.
knocking on
For
her
real,
door.
facts.
I'm not knocking on her door. I do make sure that I tell her.
But when I was living with my mama and I was a
Close your
teenager,
door.
I didn't even have a door on my room.
Okay.
So it was a downstairs door, and then boom, you upstairs and you're in my room. There was no door.
I remember
My mama
having
used
a
to
boy
up there
come
all
over.
the time. Like, what you doing? Like,
Sneaking up there and shit up on you.
I'm getting dressed, ma. Damn.
I ain't looking
Girl,
at
you ain't got nothing I ain't never seen before. Like,
And I hate
so
that.
what?
Yes, I do. The last time you see me naked, I was 5, and bitch, I'm 15.
I was
now.
just
I got titties
thinking
and
about that,
like
though.
vagina hair.
Okay.
Get the fuck out.
I'm like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, not mine. Maybe yours, but
Yours fat enough for somebody. Just know that.
Everybody got an ass
gonna
bent
be-
over.
Well,
That's my motto.
That is a
That is
That is
good
my
game,
motto.
man.
that's a fact for
all
That's
good
my
pussy,
motto.
all pussy's
I
good pussy. You know how to
disagree
use
with
Bend
you.
over.
Not a
Let it use
fact.
it for you.
Bend
No,
over.
I got one bent over.
Okay.
That for sure do, but not everybody do. That is not.
It
a fact.
depend on what angle yet. If you behind it,
No, I
That's
think
a.
so.
I'm talking like I ever wore a strap. I ain't never wore a strap. I'm talking like I wore a strap. I don't know. Look, Hank all of a sudden turned up. He was in his phone. He like, what y'all talking about now?
I wore a strap before you.
You wore a strap before? I have never wore a strap or even
I would never let
play.
somebody strap me. but
I cannot be strapped. Don't strap me.
yeah, don't strap.
I said
would-
a sip.
Don't strap me, please. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I'm the most bisexual person you will ever meet, but if I wanted a dick, I would
I'm on
get
break.
a real one.
I'm on break.
I don't want to be strapped either.
No.
Don't strap me. I feel like I don't even. Okay, fuck it. Girl, fight me.
what I said.
Fight me. Girls who like wear straps to me, I feel like y'all need some self-healing.
Identity crisis. I'm sorry.
Y'all need
Identity crisis.
self-healing.
Like, you're not a
Slicing.
man.
Yes, because what the fuck? What you want to put a rubber dick on for? Like, obviously, if
can
I
have
like
toys and
women,
shit on it.
I like
Yeah.
women because they're women. You know what I'm
You gotta have
saying?
a whole
Like,
Yeah.
You could-
you gotta get your. You,
you
gotta
could
get your,
bump a coochie with me and I'll be okay.
And I would rather bump coochie.
Right.
Yeah, like, why do you
Have that silicone. I want something that's got a pulse.
Listen,
You gotta have a pulse.
You gotta pulse.
You gotta have a
the
pulse.
double,
That
the
makes
double.
gotta be
That
warm.
makes sense.
I
No.
that
Right.
Oh, that's
Well,
because I
gotta
can see
feel
that.
like
I
so.
can
We
see
both
that.
are getting
I can see
played.
that. Girl, you
So
look
what about condom
ridiculous.
sex then?
No.
Condom sex.
No.
Wait,
No.
what?
I have to look away. Like,
Condom sex?
No. That's why.
Remember how dangerous it used to be to say you ain't using rubber?
On my bachelorette party, I kid y'all not. My bachelorette party, we had teams and we had a scavenger hunt. And on the first list of things to do was to find a complete stranger with a condom. When I tell y'all nobody had that shit crossed off, we were outside like, do you have a condom, sir? You have a condom? No. We like, y'all nasty. Like,
No, you know, but a lot of brothers, they'll go get the condom soon as, or if they know they finna go out and be trying to pursue something, they'll go get some rubbers for that night. And then a lot of niggas got a girl at home, so I got to throw the rubbers away before they even get back home.
Right.
yeah, some people forget though.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of niggas got caught like that.
Yeah.
I had to blame it on
My
other
ex
niggas.
got caught like that.
Moving on.
Dummy left a condom in my fucking car. Like, you left the whole condom in my fucking car. Like,
Wait.
you so
Sleepy
stupid.
shit.
Can I please say? Can I please say?
next to the bed?
No, hold on. Can I please say that it is possible? My story is I took my best friend on a thought mission, and she had condoms. I dropped her off at the apartment. I shouldn't have said best friend. Sorry, best friend.
You did just
But she ain't.
Everybody.
But she ain't even in no relationship, so she
Right.
pee. She pee. She know she pee. So I dropped her off. She had the condoms or whatever it was to do. She been talking food for a minute. Let me just clarify that. And then I picked her back up. She left the condoms in my armrest. I'm driving back home to my married household.
Right.
Oh God.
I go in the house, and then I had went back out to the car for something. I'm like, I'm like, God damn.
I'm glad I came back out here and not him. My whole
So
head
I'm
was
like,
off.
Between
bitch,
the dryer and the
bitch, you did it.
Right. Between
But
under
I went in.
the
And I ended up telling him, like, he done drove the car, everything. I'm waiting for him to come back in and pop off. I'm like, listen, it's some condoms in the armrest, but they not mine. I know this ain't gonna sound believable.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna sound believable. I'm like, I can show you screenshots. I know you probably ain't gonna believe it because it's my best friend, but that's her shit. That's her shit, because I personally feel like using condoms is like being fingered with a grocery bag. So that's how I
It
feel.
is, like, no, for real.
Like, what do
it's-
you want? Kroger, Walmart, like.
I don't care if it's like they say how thin the condom is. Like, it feel like a fucking condom at the end of the fucking day.
That shit, and then it leave you smelling so bad.
Yeah.
It leave you smelling like a rubber.
It smell like
factory.
burn.
Burn. Why do it always
Don't
smell
be-
burn?
but don't
So like
be
your
doing
pussy
it,
did a
and
drag
then
race.
That bad boy just
Look at his face. Exactly.
It's
That's,
hard.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, y'all kicking facts,
Then a
man.
nigga want to blame you for going dry, but it's like, bro.
No, bro. All
it's
this
the rubber.
friction, right? Like, ugh.
You trying to go hard
What
in the
was
paint,
that
but the
movie?
rubber is stopping
What was
you.
that movie with Robert Williams,
Has nothing to do
Toys?
with me.
or
There's
some
nothing to do with
shit?
me at all. And then it's whatever that.
That's
white
why if
powdery
we
shit
fuck
they put
around,
on
we
there.
gotta be together for life. We gotta be together for life. We're in this for life. You know what? When I first got with my husband, my birthday present to myself was both of us going to get tested. Cause we finna get it popping. We're finna get it popping. We need this paperwork.
First
You
of all,
like-
if you plan on having sex with anybody
Getting it in.
unprotected,
Fantastic.
either get tested or share your doctor information with this person.
You want my patient portal,
Like,
baby?
it ain't even. I mean, just be you. My thing is building that foundation of being open and honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If
Absolutely.
you can't be open and honest with this person, you have no damn right
You fucking
laying
them.
down with them.
Exchanging bodily fluids
At
and
two-
whatnot.
Too bad people don't think like
And
that.
they don't. They don't.
Too-
I
It's
made
all
a
for
post-
pleasure.
I
It's
made
all
a
for
post
pleasure.
The other day saying how it was like some lips, and within the lips and the grains of the lips, you can see different bodies and stuff.
I
like
see that. I
But
see
they-
that.
And I was like, "Woo!"
That's
I made
deep.
the
That's
post,
deep.
and I'm
Yes.
like, "Man, thank God that I only deal with one person." You know what I'm saying? Because
I can't even
that
bring myself to
energy,
do it
having
one more.
sex with somebody, no matter whether it's protected
You're
or unprotected,
tied.
you are exchanging soul ties with this person.
You are
not
tied.
only that person, but the person they fucking and whoever
they
they had sex
fucking,
with before
and
that.
they fucking,
Because
yeah.
niggas ain't out here cleansing themselves.
And that shit
after
is
they
serious.
have
I don't give a
sexual
and that's
commitment
They
why-
with
barely washing their ass.
they not
crack.
doing
They not-
cord cuttings or none of that shit.
And it
I had
crazy-
to rid myself of that shit before I committed myself to somebody else unprotected and unrestricted.
You read Pussy Prayers?
I'm reading it now.
Okay.
I have it on my phone.
Okay.
And I just
Another
posted
book.
it in my
Another
group.
book.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
reading
an
right now.
excellent-
Empath. Melanated Empath.
I told you to send me the link to that, I think.
It's on Kindle, boo.
I don't got Kindle, but I do got Scribed. Shout out to them,
Did you
y'all.
ever
That's
ask
a
her
free
when
book
she asked
link
where you
if
got
y'all
your
wanna
pen
y'all wanna read
Yeah,
some free books.
I told her it was Even Star
download
Chalice.
Scribed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She asked me where my planner was. I told her.
Because
You
I
weren't
go
even in
there
that
too.
conversation. I was like, Kayla,
I
we
was.
are conversating all on your status.
And she be checking into me so bad, like, bitch, you gonna stop leaving me on red. Because I read
do.
some shit and
First
don't,
of
like,
all,
I replied in my head.
We are
though.
friends. So if I send you something or I'm talking to you
I got it
and
so
it's
bad.
3 hours later,
that you hold me
2
ac-
days later,
love that
I'll
you
be
hold
like,
me accountable in the
yeah,
right way.
so I text you, you didn't say anything. Now I give you about 2 hours to 5 days. But if you my man, you got 2.5 seconds from the time that it say delivered and you read it. I petty. I text from the bedroom and he already.
Not the bedroom.
I text from the bedroom and if he don't read it, I get up and I be like, so you couldn't stop all the rapid gunfire because he be going ham on Call of Duty.
You is petty.
I'm so petty that I have decided that I am going to get my own PS5 and I am going to learn how to play Call of Duty.
you get
And
up
I'm
and
going to
talk to
find
him?
I'm going to find his gamer tag and I'm going to shoot the fuck out of
Fuck out of
him.
him when he don't reply to your text. And, all right, bitch.
Landmine,
should do that.
kick move.
Because motherfucking boy do that.
Damn.
too.
I'm going to meet you where you at. I'm going to meet you where you at.
know.
Relationships should be
Right.
fun.
For me,
Relationships should be fun.
Text
I'm going to meet you where you at. Call of Duty, no problem.
text messaging. Everybody. Okay, so I learned that everybody don't always have they phone in their hands, and so on
Most
and so
people do,
forth.
though.
Most people do, but everybody doesn't. But my thing with this is
Here she go.
I'm going if I text you, okay, you don't respond, I give you time.
Yep.
Then I text again or I call and you don't respond, but you answer the phone, that's cool
Or I'm
too.
on social media.
I don't even care about that.
Okay.
But if I text you and then you text me and it's something that warrants a response, it's like, damn, did you even read what I said? Like, I hate the blue, then the green. And then it's like, damn, I'm talking
got
to myself.
green?
It don't matter. Just, did you see this? Did you see that? Can you
I'm
please?
sorry.
Can
And
you
that's
please
exactly how
start
she had to check
replying
me.
to me?
Like,
Because
bro,
sometimes my text messages be serious, and I can't talk to you, but I can text you. So damn it, respond to my
There's so much shit going on. I had somebody say, I'm not a texter, I'm a talker. Because I need to hear, and I totally get that. But understand that my journey and my world a little bit different. I got kids busting in left and right. And I don't ever want anybody to feel like I'm taking away from their conversation because I'm like, sit down, get out of that. Da, 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 da. I've been on the phone with people where I'm really going through it. I'm really going through it, and I done called these people like, oh my God, I'm going through it, and blah, 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 and I'm crying, and they like, right. Sit down, boy, get up. I don't feel like,
You like, damn, bitches, you listening to me?
Right.
right. And I hate calling people too. When they call me, I'm like, right. Okay, I understand. I get it. All right, yeah. And then you were, and yeah, I get feedback. I have friends who I be talking to, not you, and I be talking to, and I be, going through it, and I be laying it all on the table, and they be quiet as fuck. Okay, bye.
And that irritates me. I need even a little bit of feedback is
Can I
better
get a
than none.
Can I get an amen? Some for the
Can I get a
congregation.
right or something?
Something.
Like,
And them be the conversations where you wish you had your eyes closed. And you just be like,
No, then you ain't gonna hear nothing.
No.
You're not gonna hear nothing because they not saying shit.
Do you know that? Because then
They're not saying nothing.
But listen, if you in the same vicinity and this person had their eyes closed and you got your eyes closed, and they need to understand it, then they probably will have something to say because their eyes are closed. They're not looking at you. They can't see no type of gestures that you're doing, even though people can't see that over the phone, but they can hear something else. It's different when you over the phone and you in somebody's presence. I can be on the phone with a friend and they won't say nothing, and then they'll be like, yeah, all right, girl, well, let me go do this. Okay, I'll catch you later.
That's
Boom, get on the
dismissive
phone.
to me.
It is dismissive. But then I've had that same friend practice talking to me with their eyes closed. And they're usually a quiet person. Don't say nothing. And the minute that we sat there with our eyes closed, they was like, so you telling me da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they like, oh, blah, blah. It could be a different feel.
I get what you're saying, but the people in my circle that I'm dealing with are still sleeping.
Yeah.
They still sleeping, and they. You want some wine? they okay.
I tried to
They
slide
okay
my
and they
cup over
sleep.
here like,
They okay and they sleep. I also feel like weed could be a psychedelic as well. I feel like that because
Especially edibles.
yeah.
I get some of my deepest thoughts when I'm high.
Yeah, especially.
And it might be some dumb shit, and I'm leading up to somewhere, y'all. So bear with me. It could be some dumb shit. One day I was high as hell, and I was in the comfort of my own home, and I was just looking at my cat lick itself. And I was on the phone with my homegirl. I'm like, damn, my cat just licking itself, just clean the fuck out. I said, oh, that's what they do? That's what it's called when they lick themselves? I said, yeah, they giving themselves a bath, girl. Oh, I don't do cats. Okay, yeah, it's giving itself a bath. Then I'm like, they call cats pussy. And cats clean themselves. And vagina clean themselves.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I be damn. Pussies clean themselves every day. About 1 gram of discharge, I ain't know that. 1 gram of discharge.
They don't be
You know
knowing
what I'm
them.
saying?
No,
It's cleaning itself. Cats clean themselves all day. I wonder what motherfucker figured out to associate our vagina with pussy. And I was like, this is groundbreaking. Everybody else was like, bitch, what is she talking about? Wait.
See, that's why we need a tribe of people here. Because niggas, niggas be looking at you from the outside like,
She crazy. I sat around a
Hey, no,
bonfire
for real.
and I told all of my cousins, I said, bitch, we all witches. I said, well, we is. I said, bitch, you could plan somebody's steps and say somebody moves before they do it, and then when they do that shit, we be like, damn, she was right. Bitch, you an empath just like me. We be in a spot and be like, we don't like to feel we about to go.
that's not right. That's a roll.
Let's go. And then next thing you know, oh, y'all left. Everybody got to shooting and fighting and da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
That done happened to me so many
It's been to a point where my empath gift has been so loud that I was hosting a party. I think I told you this. I was hosting a party and it was so loud I felt like I could read people's minds.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is too much. It was this dude, I guess he was so happy to be a part of a fraternity. Because he was just in the corner. Step. 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 I said, okay. He like, I'm getting this shit. I'm finna get a bitch off this shit. I'm doing the Sigma step. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Alphas.
looking crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I could hear people's thoughts. I could hear them so loud that I was like, y'all ain't gotta pay me. I'm about to go.
Yeah.
I'm about
I've
to
been there and
go.
done that before.
It was scary to me. It was scary. I didn't look at it as a gift then. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it like, what the fuck? I'm crazy. I am crazy. I told my friend, like, take
first
me
you
home.
be thinking you hearing voices, like, especially when you only around, like, say, like, just in here,
Right.
and I can hear something else, or I hear, damn, I should have used the bathroom before we sat down, and I just be look around like, what? Did I just think that? And that was just like in the beginning of everything for me. And then I learned how to kind of quiet myself to hear if it's other people. And then I realized, oh shit, this is a gift I need to learn how to control, because I went somewhere where it was a bunch of people and I hear everything. And if somebody did this to me, like, oh, excuse me, baby, I'm sorry. It's like, whoa, you ain't got to touch me. Like, ooh, you would, like, can you brush
I
that
done-
shit
yeah.
off and you
I
type
like to be
I done had-
friends.
Yeah, so it's like
I was like all the time.
I had to
like, I
learn
gotta
how
be
to
real
control. I'm
comfortable.
still working on keep holding my poker face.
I don't have that.
I'm about to say,
I don't have that.
Bro, he is a professional
I can
of that
tell.
shit.
I can tell. You
I
been
be
sitting here all
I
day
feel
with
some
me
type of
fucking
way.
poker
We'll be
face.
somewhere
No,
together.
the other glasses scared me. The other glasses scared
really
me.
don't got no
Because
expression with them, but that's you.
eyes tell
Eyes tell
everything.
it
You
all.
know what I'm saying? And I couldn't see your eyes at one point. And we were talking when the cameras was off, and we got to talking about something. And you was like, yeah, and I'm like, I can't see his eyes. I don't know how this finna go.
Look at that control.
Like what?
That poker ass face.
What?
Like, yeah.
But he is
Nah, I
a
see
man.
Central,
He's
man.
an ace with that. Like
Nah, I'm doing better every day, man. That's all that is.
Doctors have that though.
Yeah.
Doctors have
They
that.
can't come out there.
that is
like,
like
Yeah.
They
That
can't come
is
out there
a
with no
skill.
emotion. They are in a professional setting.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to show emotion in your professional
Let me
setting.
tell
And if
y'all.
everyday work, then shit, you should always
I never
until you
was
get home
good
with your
with
loved
that.
ones and then be all showing all
No,
that.
like, I aspire to do that.
never was good with it. Like even though
working every
I
day.
worked at an ER, and that was really hard for me because I was an empath. And so I seen babies carried out in body bags. I seen people being shot in the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen a guy like in his 20s die. And his wife and his daughter was outside, and she was like, why? I literally had to remove myself from that setting because I would go into the car every break and cry. I would just break down but I didn't understand then.
Man,
I didn't
listen.
understand then. My kids know that when a sad part come on, it could be a Disney fucking movie.
Okay,
When
I'm
a sad
crying.
part come on, they be like, I'm like,
Hey, don't you
what?
hate when you cry?
What?
Don't y'all hate when y'all crying and people look at you like,
Yes.
you crying? Nigga, you know I'm finna cry.
the last
You
time
see it.
I hate when
Your
people
ass
ask you.
When you finna cry,
Right.
that's just,
Oh, you about to cry?
I hate the interview question, or the deep, when you're with a deep group and they be like, when the last time you cried? Bitch, when Iron Man and Black Widow died, is you good?
don't. Woo.
Is you good?
Woo.
I was balling. And I just watched it again and did the same shit. Like, oh my God.
And then the movie just came out, and I'm like,
Oh man.
They're my favorite Avengers. Is y'all good?
I'm sick you just told that.
You ain't
What?
seen it yet?
No. I take my time, okay? Relax.
Girl, about
Chill
it's
on
been
me.
3 years.
What you ain't saying?
What you talking about?
Endgame.
That's what I'm saying.
Avengers
She talking about
Endgame.
Oh, I
nigga.
did see that.
Okay, I was gonna say, come on,
yeah,
I ain't the only geek in this
they died
bitch.
in Endgame.
She probably was thinking about Spider-Man
Thinking
or something.
about-
I don't
No.
know.
Or,
about-
yeah.
The new one with Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it ain't
Scarlet
out
Witch
yet.
in it too?
Oh,
Oh no,
yeah,
you
it
know
ain't out
Doctor
yet.
Strange got one coming on his own. And
Yes.
Scarlet Witch gonna be in it. Oh shit, two magicians
Yes.
popping it off. That's gonna be fresh as hell. That's gonna be fresh as hell.
Lit.
I love
That's gonna be fresh as hell.
y'all. My husband like, you're a dork. I was like, proudly.
Okay.
Because, when Black Panther came out, I was like, they're like, oh, they just made him up. I'm like, no, he popped up in the 1942 issue of Fantastic Four.
You better
He
learn.
was like,
Don't be doing.
yes,
don't
and I
be
want to
doing
go to
that.
Comic-Con. So if anybody wants to go to Comic-Con with me, let's do it.
I want to go.
I'm dressing
Yes,
up
Where is it
as
supposed to be
Gamora.
When?
They normally
it.
go ahead. Go
What
ahead.
they do at the old Cobo, ain't it? Something like that.
They do one there. There's
It's like
one in
one
Los
Joe Louis
Angeles.
Arena.
They're all
When
over.
is the next one?
We're gonna find that out.
Yeah.
They be around this like winter.
I'm definitely down to go.
No, they be in the summer.
They be in the summer.
Mm-hmm. They be in the summer. So Gamora or Black Widow, that's gonna be all of me. I like Black Widow's storyline though.
Memorial Day.
I like that.
What about the Dirty Show? Y'all ever been to the Dirty Show before?
No.
Let's
do
I
that.
still want to go. I'm looking. I actually.
They hilarious.
I
Should be
Googled
coming up
it.
soon. It's
I
usually
was
like in
Googling
February.
it before we got here to see when the dates and times was. So I definitely let y'all know because
They
I'm interested in
hilarious.
going.
They hilarious.
My best friend goes every year since
Okay.
they started. So I'm like, and I've been missing it. So I definitely want to go there.
All
Dirty
right.
Show.
Well, y'all, we just been shooting the shit. It's an episode where we're just shooting the shit. We have no idea what our producer is gonna give this podcast title. He probably,
podcast title is
don't
your
even
job.
know. Is it my job since when?
Ain't.
Right. It ain't never been my job.
Yes.
Solely by myself, has it ever been my job?
Yeah, we
No, we did not discuss.
We
Hold
all
on.
came to the conclusion.
No, we
that
all did not.
We can brainstorm.
They
Yes,
lying.
we did.
She said we could continue. We could
And
brainstorm.
Honey finalizes the title episodes because you're the best
Okay,
at
you
doing
said
it.
finalize.
Period.
That's finalizing. That's not coming up with it. That ain't my job, y'all. That's not my job. We a teamwork.
We make a
are
rap one and you all together gotta make it up.
family.
Then yeah. If you're the
Everybody
best at
sing it now. Thank
Okay,
y'all
y'all.
for tuning in. We done went over the time.
Hey, church is on the move, y'all. Church, remember, he taught me this, but church is within yourself. So
all the time.
My
y'all
grandmother
better
always said that. My
y'all
body is
better
the
move
temple.
accordingly and stop thinking y'all gotta go to church on Sunday.
My
Okay,
grandmother
govern thyself.
listened. Right. My grandmother used to say that. My grandmother used to say, that's not church, that's congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Church is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
yes.
Shout out to Dolores
and
Sampool.
even then, you congregate anywhere.
You can.
We congregate, had church outside.
We
in the
congregate
parking
right now.
lot.
I congregated
Yeah,
on
the
Friday
church.
when I went to the hood and had drinks.
Cheers to
saying.
that.
Man, I turn the music up, be having church.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Flat
I
out.
just spilled that on me. That's all right. Show's over.
Show's over. All right.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us so much. Thank you again for Honeybee and Q Understanding popping up. You know, thank y'all for
Thank y'all for
allowing us
kicking
to
it. Y'all, man.
kidnap
It
you.
was
Thank you to
Gratitude,
our
gratitude.
producer who got a new baby on the way, who been
On the
here.
way?
I mean, here. It's here. The baby is here. Shout out to our producer because the baby is here.
Sweet bread.
It is.
Exactly.
I'm a buzz. Y'all can tell my sheets probably a
All right.
rosy.
Thank y'all for tuning in for us today. I am REB. You can follow me on Instagram at _REB with 2 eyes, motherfuckers.
Y'all see how she just shut me up like anyway, because she gonna keep going. Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your girl Honey Foreign. You can follow me on Instagram at honey_foreign. Don't be leaving no peaches under my shit. I don't like that.
Oh, she being petty. She's being.
I'm being for real. Don't leave no peaches under my shit. I don't even.
She's dead ass.
Bye bye. Bye. Do your pum pum.